Have you ever been in that situation? You know, you're speaking English, your grammar feels perfect, but you just see that look, confusion, or maybe you hear two words, they sound so similar, and you're thinking, wait, which one was that? I actually remember a friend saying they were feeling full after dinner, but it came out sounding like feeling filthy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Totally different meaning. Right. Small slip, big difference.
Translate.
And that's really why this deep dive feels so important. You know, often the real key to like communicating effectively and getting that confidence boost isn't just what you say.
Right.
It's how you say it. So today we're really getting into the basics, the fundamental sounds of general American English pronunciation.
We'll be looking at how your mouth, your tongue, how they actually make these sounds.
Yeah, like little acrobats.
Okay.
And we'll tackle those really tricky minimal pairs, you know, words that sound almost the same, and look at some common mistakes people make.
Okay, so get ready. Maybe activate those vocal cords. Yeah. Pay attention to what your mouth is doing. Let's really try and unlock these English sounds together.
And what's great is this is really for everyone. I mean, whether you're just starting out, maybe A1 or A2 level, or if you're more intermediate, B1, B2, and you just want to, you know, refine things, sound clear, avoid those little mix-ups, this is definitely for you.
Yeah.
We're aiming for, well, clear explanations, practical stuff you can actually use, general American pronunciation specifically.
Right.
And the goal. By the end of this, you'll hopefully feel, well, a lot more confident and just clearer when you speak. And maybe even hear English a bit differently too.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's unpack this then. Where do we start? Maybe right at the very core, like the short vowel sounds?
Good idea. They're foundational. These are those quick, crisp sounds. Getting them right is like, yeah, building a solid foundation.
Exactly. So which one first?
Let's start with eh. That's the sound in words like sit, hit, ship. So for this one, your tongue is pretty high up in your mouth, but it's relaxed. And it's pulled back just a little bit from your front teeth. Lips are relaxed too, maybe like a tiny smile. It's very quick. Sip.
Hit.
Tongue almost swallowed, like you said.
Yeah. And it often gets mixed up, doesn't it, with the longer version?
Oh yeah, the classic. Ship or sheep. That one trips everyone up at some point.
It does.
You really feel the difference though, the length, the tension. The short toe is so quick, like a blip, and the long ease in sheep. It's held longer, more stretched out, more tension. That length difference is everything.
It really is. It changes the whole word. Okay, so now let's shift to the sound, like in bed, read, or friend.
Yeah.
For this one, your mouth is a bit more open than for A,
Right.
and your tongue's a bit lower, flatter, lips still relaxed though. Try it. Bed, read.
And red. Yeah, I feel my tongue lower.
All right.
And then, the famous A sound. As in cat, apple, hand.
Yes, the A. This one feels really open, doesn't it? I think it's tricky because maybe it doesn't exist in quite the same way in other languages.
Is often the case.
Your mouth feels really wide, like you said, like taking a huge bite of an apple.
Exactly. Jaw drops quite a bit.
Tongue low and flat. Cat, apple, hand. It's easy to kind of make it too flat, isn't it? Like an E sound almost. How do you get that really wide feeling?
That's a great point. The key really is that jaw drop. You're right, many languages don't have a vowel that's so open and forward at the same time. Think about trying to show your back teeth, like you're at the dentist.
Ah, okay. The dentist trick. I like that.
Compare bad bed versus bed bud. You should physically feel your jaw drop more for bad.
Bad. Bed. Ah, yeah, definitely. Okay.
Moving on, we have mastrent, like in cup, sun, or love.
Yeah, this sound.
Sort of, yeah. It's very relaxed, central, mouth just slightly open, tongue rests in the middle. It's short, often unstressed. Cup, sun, love.
Very neutral.
Very. And to finish the short vowels for now, let's do, as in hot dogs, stop. In general American, this is sometimes merging with Hanners, but let's treat it distinctly here.
Okay. Hot.
Yeah. Mouth is quite open, lips maybe slightly rounded, tongue is low and towards the back. Hot dog, stop.
So those are our short vowels. Quick, precise little taps of sound.
No.
Getting them right, like you said, hitting the right notes.
Precisely. So now we've done those quick sounds. Let's stretch things out. Let's move to the long vowel sounds.
Okay, holding them longer.
Exactly. You hold them for a bit longer and often feel a bit more tension maybe in the mouth muscles compared to the short ones. What's first on our list?
Well, let's go back to that pair we mentioned, the long one. As in sheep, feel, green.
Perfect. The long version of dough.
Right, so for America, lips spread wide. Like a big smile. Tongue high and forward, maybe touching the sides of the top teeth.
That's it. And you hold it. Sheep, feel, green. The difference you mentioned, filval versus feel-fizzle, it can be surprisingly hard at first.
Yeah, that little bit of length changes everything.
It does. It's amazing how much meaning is packed into that duration.
Awesome.
Okay, next long one. Like in moon blue food.
Ooh.
For this one, your lips are rounded, pushed forward like you're about to whistle or give a kiss.
Okay.
Tongue is high and pulled back in the mouth. Try. Moon blue food.
Blue. Got it. Then there's dumbs, right? Like car, father, start.
Yes, the day sound.
This one feels really open, relaxed, like a sigh almost.
Yeah, that's a good description.
Mouth wide open, tongue low, slap, pulled back a bit. A deep sound. Car, father, start. Feels like a yawn sometimes.
Yes, that open jaw is definitely key. Then we have, as in door, for, or walk.
Okay.
Lips are rounded for this one. Tongue is lowish, pulled back slightly. It's kind of like a longer, more rounded version of that we did. Door, for, walk.
Door, for, right. And the last long one for today. As in bird, learn first.
That's the one. It's a central vowel. Lips may be gently rounded. Tongue is in the middle of the mouth, raised just a bit. It's a long, steady sound. Bird, learn first.
Excellent. So those are the long vowels, holding them, feeling that slight tension sometimes, and remembering that length really matters for meaning.
Absolutely critical. Okay, so we've covered vowels, the openness, the length. Now let's switch gears to consonants.
Okay. The sounds where we block the air somehow.
Exactly. Partially or completely blocked, somewhere in the mouth or throat. And what often surprises learners is that many consonants come in pairs.
Ah, yes. The voiced and voiceless pairs. This is super interesting.
It really clarifies things.
So if a sound is voiced, your vocal cords vibrate, right? You can actually feel it if you put your hand on your throat. Like try making a P sound. P, feel anything.
Nope, just air.
Right, because P is voiceless. Now keep your hand there and say B, B, B.
Ah, there it is, that buzz.
That's the vibration. That's voicing. And the amazing thing is, the mouth position for P and B is almost exactly the same. It's all about the throat.
Precisely. Let's run through some key pairs. Listen, feel that vibration difference.
Okay, first pair.
The classic we just did. P voiceless, B voiced. Compare. Pen versus Ben, pat versus bat.
Feel that buzz on Ben and Bat. Okay, next.
With the tongue tip up slightly behind the teeth. T voiceless, D voiced. Tin versus din, toe versus dough.
Din. Yep, feel it on D. Next.
Lips and teeth now. F voiceless, V voiced. Top teeth on bottom lip. Fan versus van. Fine versus vine.
And clear vibration on V. What about Ziz sounds?
Good one. S voiceless, Z voiced. Tongue behind the teeth again, air hissing out. Sip versus zip, Sue versus zip.
Sip. Wow, yeah, Z really buzzes. And that tricky the pair.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Crucial. Sick is voiceless, like in think. A is voice, like in this. Tongue tip between the teeth for both. Add the voice for the second one.
Think, no buzz. This.
Yes, exactly. Or thin versus then.
That's fantastic. Understanding voicing is just fundamental, isn't it? It clears up so many potential mix-ups.
It really does. Now, should we tackle a few specific consonants that often cause, well, let's say challenges for learners?
Definitely. Which ones are top of the list?
Let's start with the English R sound, especially the general American R, like in rabbit, red, very.
Ah, the American R.
It's tricky because it's not like the R in many other languages. You curl your tongue back toward the roof of your mouth, but you don't actually touch it. Lips are a bit rounded, rabbit, red, very. It's not a trill, not a tap.
Yeah, it feels like you're holding the sound way back in your mouth. How does that compare with L? Like light, or really, they get confused all the time?
They do, but the tongue is completely different. For L, the tip of your tongue touches that ridge right behind your upper front teeth, alveolar ridge.
Ah, okay. So R is back and curled, L is forward and touching?
Exactly. Listen to the difference.
Yeah.
Right versus light.
Right, light. Huge difference when you focus on it.
Or reed versus lid.
Okay, next challenge. The sounds, again, they deserve their own spotlight.
Absolutely. That voiceless crim and think and the voiced E in this, so unique to English and often swapped out for other sounds.
What's the absolute best tip for getting these right?
Honestly. Make sure your tongue tip is visible, just peeking out between your front teeth or lightly touching the back of them.
Right.
Push air out for ek, think. Then turn on your voice for S. It really is muscle memory. It takes practice. Compare bath, voiceless sec at the end, versus bathe, voiced A at the end. Feel that voice kick in for the verb.
Bath.
Bathe.
Yeah, I always tell people it's like sticking your tongue out just a tiny bit helps visualize it.
That's a great way to put it. Okay, another pair that often gets mixed up. W as in water versus V as in very.
Oh, yeah, water voter.
Exactly. For W, lips rounded, push forward like blowing out a candle. Water, west.
Okay.
For V, top teeth gently touch the bottom lip. Air pushes out with voice. Very. Vest. Listen. Water versus voter. West versus vest.
Different lip shape, different contact point. Got it. Any others we should hit?
Let's quickly touch on a few more complex ones, sometimes called affricates, like the she sound in she, and the sound in measure or vision.
Okay. She and zo.
For both, lips are rounded, tongue raised towards the roof but not touching. Air flows out. Seer is voiceless. She
You
is
have to measure.
there.
Feel the buzz on the second one.
Then we have te, the chi in church, and d, the g sound in judge. These are like compound sounds.
Hope so.
For T, it starts like a T, tongue touches the roof, but immediately releases into that sound. Seer is church.
Ah, okay. T plus E, she.
Pretty much. And D is the voiced version. Starts like a D, releases into G, just.
D plus CH, got it. Church, judge. Those definitely need precise movements.
They do. Practice is key. The more you use them, the more natural they feel.
Okay, wow. We've covered a lot of individual sounds. Vowels, consonants, voicing. Now for the real test, right? Putting it all together with minimal pairs.
Exactly. Minimal pairs. Those words that are almost identical, just one single sound different.
Like ship and sheep.
Perfect example. Mastering these isn't just about your pronunciation. It's hugely important for understanding and avoiding, well, those awkward moments.
Yeah, like saying you saw a sheep in the harbor.
Haha, precisely. Or, in some accents, the difference between pin and pen almost disappears.
Really?
But in general American, getting that to versus difference clear, that's like your communication superpower.
That's a great way to think about it.
Whoa.
Okay, let's practice some common pairs. Everyone listening, try to hear the difference, then say both words. Focus on that one sound change. First pair, ship versus sheep eyes.
Chip, ship. Hear that length difference. Next.
Live versus leave.
Leave. Same vowel contrast. Okay, how about bade versus bed day? That jaw drop one.
Good one. Bad. Bed. Feel the openness of A. Now for consonants. Fan F versus van V.
Voiceless versus voiced.
Van. Van. Feel the buzz on van. Get another tricky consonant pair. Thin F versus tin T. That's the sound.
Crucial. Thin. Tin. Tongue between teeth for the first, behind teeth for the second. And one more, right? R versus light O.
Ah, the R and L, right.
Yeah.
Light. Tongue back versus tongue forward. Fantastic. Okay, quick challenge round.
Let's do it.
I'll say just one word from a pair. You at home, decide which one it is. Ready? Word 1.
Keep that.
Okay, next. Word 2.
That's bed.
Word 3.
Prevan.
Word 4.
And word 5.
How did you do? Don't worry if some were tricky. That's totally normal.
Absolutely. It's a skill. It improves with practice, with focused listening.
The more you listen, the more you try to make the sounds consciously, the better your ear gets and the better your mouth gets at making them.
Definitely. So maybe we should quickly hit a few super common pronunciation mistakes and offer some quick fixes.
Great idea. What's number 1?
Confusing S and Z, especially at the end of words, plurals and verb endings. In many languages, final S is always voiceless S.
Right. But in English?
It depends. S is voiceless, like in cats, but Z is voiced, like in dogs, or he runs Z.
Ah, okay. Quick fix.
Always practice feeling for that vibration. Put your hand on your throat. Compare price S versus price Z, bus S versus buzz Z. Feel the buzz on the second word each time.
Got it. Feel the buzz for Z. Mistake number 2.
Dropping the H sound at the start of words. House, happy, he.
Oh, yeah. Very common for speakers of, say, Romance languages.
Exactly, where H is often silent. Quick fix. Exaggerate it. Really push out a puff of air before the vowel. Think of it like a sigh. Happy. Ha ha.
They get windy. I like it. Okay, number 3.
Has to be the sounds again. Voiced E and voiceless so. We keep coming back to them because they're so common and so often substituted.
People use TDFV instead.
All the time, because a B is just rare globally. It's new muscle memory, quick fix, same as before. Make sure that tongue tip is visible between the teeth.
Stick it out slightly.
Yes. Practice slowly. Think.
Yeah.
This. 3. Focus on getting that tongue in the right place first. These are just a few, but fixing them makes a huge difference to clarity.
Absolutely. It really brings home how focusing on these foundational sounds, these phonetic building blocks, directly helps you communicate better. Avoid those misunderstandings. We've covered quite a bit short and long vowels, voiced and voiceless consonants.
And using minimal pairs to really zoom in on the differences, what's fascinating is how these subtle movements change everything.
It really is. And remember, everyone, clear pronunciation, It's a journey, right? Not a destination.
So true.
It really takes ongoing practice, paying attention. Don't beat yourself up over mistakes.
Yeah.
Seriously, they're just chances to learn and get better.
Exactly. Use them as feedback.
Yeah. So we definitely encourage you, go back, listen again, pause the recording, repeat the sounds after us, really try to feel those mouth and tongue positions we talked about. And remember, this is really just part one. We've laid the groundwork with individual sounds.
Building blocks.
Exactly. In future deep dives, we'll get into other cool stuff like word stress, sentence rhythm, intonation, all the things that make English sound, even more natural and fluent.
Which leads to an interesting thought, perhaps, for you listening. Beyond just being accurate, how might really mastering these subtle sounds consciously, how might that change your confidence?
Ooh, good question.
Not just confidence in speaking, but maybe in how you experience English in daily life, in conversations. What doors could that open?
That's a really powerful thought to leave everyone with. Something to reflect on as you keep practicing. Keep practicing, keep learning, and we'll be here for the next deep dive.